Hi everyone! Still experimenting with my camera. Hope the sound is perfect. Hope the lighting is perfect, and I hope it makes you very happy. Alright, so what am I going to do? I'm going to do a very quick, I may do this in 2 video parts, where I'm doing some comparisons of things because I'm supposed to do that so you won't have to. So I'm going to start. I'm just going to get right into it. I ordered this Bobbi Brown Extra Eye Repair Cream. I think I told you guys a day or 2 ago that I was going to do that. So that, because I had been using and showed you this before, this is the Extra Repair Moisturizing Balm. And this was not for eyes, but I was blotting it under my eyes. It has like a, I don't know, kind of a Noxzema smell to it. So I don't know what that would be, what product that would be. But anyway, I was using this and it always made a big difference. So I decided, well, why don't I try the cream? So here is the cream. It has a nice big instructions. Oh, good night. This is ridiculous. This is all in all other languages except for this one corner that popped off. That's all that's English. And, let's see what it says. Oh my gosh, Bobbi Brown gives you all kinds of products to use of hers. 11 products, goodness. Okay, but what's in this? The Extra Eye Repair Cream. This little powerhouse is formulated with extra repair complex to zero in on wrinkles, dark circles, dryness, humectants, and natural botanicals like clary sage, ferment. Are we gonna get drunk? Our under eyes are gonna get drunk. Help draw water into the skin and hold it there. So it's probably just pooching out these wrinkles is what it really is. And I think that there's another product I'm going to show you that I got for a sample that I think does the same thing. So we're going to put away all these other languages because I can't read them. Alright. But we'll keep this because it tells us everything we should have in the world. Here's the product. It's very large in comparison. This is the eye product. I think this was a sample. Let's hope. Anyway, because that was the face cream. This is the eye cream, and it doesn't smell the same at all. And this is a very weird product. It's weird. It almost feels like, I don't know. It's not, it's like balmy. Well, the other one was balmy. Okay. So anyway, I did already try it a little bit. I put this under my right eye, which I noticed by doing this, you guys, I don't know if this is true of you, this eye has more set wrinkles than this one does. But anyway, I put this under that. And then as a sample, I got this, which was the Ole Henriksen Ultimate Lift Eye Cream. And this is more like a little lotion. They smell almost identical though. But anyway, and I put that under this eye. Waited about 7 minutes, and this one was definitely better than this one. But again, I think this has more wrinkles under it. It's like, it's not, they're not equal. And by the way, this was another sample that I got, and it was the Sheer Transformation. And this is a face cream, so this is ironic. This larger one goes with this smaller one. And this smaller one goes with this larger one. These are for the eyes. So that's funny. And who knows, I may end up liking the Ole because it worked better under my eye. I wonder if I would like this as my day cream. We'll see. It might beat out my Chanel. We know what happens when I try to beat out my Chanel. It never works. I can't talk. What's my problem today? What my problem is? Okay, so I'm going to try to really keep this video below 10 minutes and the other one below 10 minutes. So that's eyes. So I'm going to stick on eyes. The next comparison. So out of all that, I think what I'm liking is the Ole. Even better than my Bobbi Brown. I'm going to keep trying it and I'll let you guys know. Okay, so for eyebrows, I have been comparing, as you know, for some time, the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which has got a very small nib and a spoolie brush, to the Lancome Brow Expert, which has got a very tiny nib. Matter of fact, they're almost comparable. I'll show you the 2 of them together. Almost absolutely comparable. Can you see that? All right. Can you see? They're almost identical, you guys. What I don't know is Are they the same amount in here? I think they are. I like the spoolie brush, okay, because you can use all sides of it. But there's something about the feel of the Lancome little actual comb. Look at the difference in these. I like the Lancome better. I just felt like but really both of these, you use them up very, very quickly because they're so tiny. And I could always go back to my Old Faithful, which is the Almay Intense Color Eye liner, which it's in a color that really you should be using as a liner, but I use it as a brow pencil. But it's a much bigger nib. Look at that. I keep saying nib. I hope that's the right thing to say. Crayon. So right now, the Lancome's still winning. Still like it the best. Then also, I remember I was trying the Chanel liner, pen liner, and it was kind of a thick pointed one, but I love Chanel, so I was trying it, but it just doesn't beat out the DHC Liquid Eyeliner EX, and it's a much smaller brush or pen, whatever you want to call it. And it does make a difference because when you're trying to keep that from getting in the hood and you have to start so much higher, you don't want it to be thicker. So this is hands down winning. And while I was looking through my makeup, I found a brand new one of these. It was a backup, and this is almost out, so that was awesome. And last but not least, well, actually next to last, I have mascaras. Again, you're going, are you just trying to get rid of Chanel? I'm not. It's just so expensive. But, so I'm trying this. The Chanel Inimitable still wins, hands down. It's waterproof. This is a waterproof by Tarte. And it's called Lights, Camera, Splashes. The other one was Lashes, but now it's Splashes. This is interesting because it's got like a little purple python leather covering. And it is a spoolie brush. It almost feels like it's a bit of a comb, but it's not. It's a spoolie brush. But it has good coverage. It goes on good. It did not last as long as my Chanel. And I think part of that is because this does not have a spoolie brush. It has the little spiky brush. And I think that does help you coat it better. But this was, even brand new, this seemed to have more goo to it. It was wetter and thicker, not just wet and thin. So it was easy to add the extra product. But I still said this is hands down. But I'm giving this little guy a run for its money because I can get it at Ulta, which is just right down the road. All of this, though, I probably would order online. Okay, and last but not least. Okay, under the eyes, this is the end of the eye stuff. Well, around the eye stuff. Well, first of all, there's two. Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm pretty sure I figured out that this is what was irritating my eyes so bad. So it's gone because a friend of mine said she had to throw hers out. And the Chanel eye primer base is hands down much better, and I love it. It felt better going on. It wasn't as oily. It didn't separate, whereas this was separating. And maybe that's old product. I don't know. But for primer, the Chanel's going to win. And it's one of those, again, one of these scroll up stick brushes. And the scroll up stick brushes are in because the next product is under eye concealer. And there is 4 that we've talked about recently. A long time ago I talked about MAC Prep and Prime. It's a stick, as you can see. Not crazy about it. It just didn't seem to make that much difference. You can use that for a lot of things. This I liked a lot. This is the Givenchy Mr. Light Instant Light Corrective Pen Concealer and Brightener in one. And it looks good under the eyes. I did like it. It was thinner, so it wasn't so thick. Didn't really set the wrinkles. This Erase Paste I like because it did cancel blue, but I don't have a huge problem with blue under eye issue. But it's peach colored, so it does cancel blue. But getting in it, it's a pot, so either I had to use the back of my nail or a spatula, so it's kind of a pain. It's pretty packaging, it's pink. But the one that beats everybody is, I've gone back to the Bye Bye Under Eye It Cosmetics Concealer. It's in a tube, it comes out. It's a little thick, so when you put it on, you gotta emulsify it a little bit, dot it on, smooth it in, dot it on, dot it out. I do like to put it on after I have used, though, my under eye moisturizer, which, you know, of course, I've been using my Chanel Ultra Correction Line Repair that I have to get from anywhere but Chanel because I stopped carrying it. Sometimes I'll do it after I've put on my Bobbi Brown. That was what I was doing with the erase paste as well to kind of thin this out. But this just wasn't good for concealer anywhere but under the eyes and canceling blue. Whereas this is a good concealer for anything, not just under the eyes. It says bye-bye under eyes, but anywhere under the eyes. So, Lance! I'm calling Lance because it makes me dance. I love my husband, y'all. So when he comes in the room, it just lights me up. Which would explain why I'm so lit up right now. But anyway, the real reason I called him is because we were still trying to figure out how to cut this thing off. I've been using my remote, but I don't know if I don't have it set right. I need to go read this book. Now, y'all may ask me, well, Beth, why don't you just go read your book? Where's the book? What to do with the book? I think it's in my camera case. Y'all, it's this thick. I just need to go online. Google it or YouTube it. But anyway, this is the cute little remote, and I should just be able to sit here like this and you wouldn't know it. But I've tried so many times to use this to cut it off, and one of my YouTubers even said, I think it was Lauren. Hello, Lauren. Shout out to Lauren. I think I was just taking my picture too. But hopefully this will cut it off. If it doesn't, I'm going to run around the desk because he's not coming. I don't know what happened to him. And just be patient with me, because I also don't know how to edit yet. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this. I'll see you again on my next video. Bye. I don't know. Maybe it did.